We've got some pretty severe weather going on here with these very, very high temperatures, near record-breaking heat towards Shasta, and those temps stay high going into tomorrow as well. Slight dry lightning chances coming up too, so that's pretty scary with our incoming red flag warning. And for the fire weather, speaking of such, red flag warnings coming up here. You gotta remember to be vigilant. We're seeing more gusty conditions into tomorrow. There's some interesting conditions out towards California that are bringing us what we're seeing for today and making things a little bit stranger here. So I'll show you the upper level pattern right now. There's a low, and it's a low pressure zone out towards Southern California at the moment. And because of that, well, low pressure zones, they have a specific rotation to them. It actually is going to be bringing more wetter, a little bit hotter conditions into the area as we transition tonight into tomorrow, and that builds up the instability. So as we get into late Saturday evening, almost into tomorrow morning, that moisture and heat is going to flow up from the south towards Northern California and then wrap around the backside of the Cascades, bringing itself into Southern Oregon. With that, we'll see gusts of wind increasing, especially in those eastern areas. East of the Cascades, things look pretty dangerous going into tomorrow. That added moisture really adds a lot of instability, but it's high up and it's dry, so if we have thunderstorms that form, there likely won't be any rain associated, so we will see dry lightning if that does pop up for tomorrow. It's about a 20% chance, and that continues to pump through all the way into Sunday. Does look like things do shut down into Monday, however. Now, for the forecast tomorrow, that brings us, again, higher heat, and because of the smoke from the Shelley fire and that rotation, there's haze nearly everywhere for tomorrow, except for Brookings, except for in the morning. In the morning, there's still going to be smoke all the way down the coast. Hot, hazy, and humid everywhere. Looking at several areas reaching 100 or 100 plus. And like I said, out towards the east, Klamath Falls, Wairika there, things are potentially getting into thunderstorm territory. So we'll have to keep you updated on that. Now, wildfire smoke, that haze I was talking about, that's coming from the Shelley fire. As we push forward here into the evening, it should mostly be towards the east. Wairika just continuously getting a lot of that smoke. But going into tomorrow morning, because of that rotation from California, you'll see, like I said, the coast starts to get a coat of some of that smoke as well. So things are going to be smoky likely through the next couple days here. It looks like we should see some relief coming up on Tuesday, though. I'll show you that in the 7-day forecast. Now I want to point out the winds as well, because like I said, that red flag warning is very evident out towards the east, but then it actually starts to wrap its way into the Wairika area and towards Mount Shasta as we get into 1 o'clock tomorrow, and the winds continue to increase in speed as well. So you need to be very, very vigilant. It's very easy to start a fire tomorrow. Now, for the coast, 7-day forecast, looking nice and warm. Should see an end of the smoke tomorrow afternoon. Northern California, hot, hazy, and humid for today. Same thing goes for tomorrow. Those 20% chances of thunderstorms down to 99 by Wednesday. It looks like the smoke's gone too. For the Klamath Basin, seeing a heat advisory all the way until tonight at 9 o'clock. 20% chances of thunder again, getting into the 80s though as we move into next week. And for the mountains, looks like we've got hazy conditions, a little gusty coming up for tomorrow, sunshine all the way into next week, and finally looking like a 103-degree day for today. But tomorrow, looking at 101, so slightly cooler, still hazy the whole day. That haze shuts down Monday, and we see hot conditions all the way through into next week.